want the audio. She want the audio.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am your host, Izumi, and we are reporting live from Los Angeles, California, and we are on Pick TV Network on Roku TV. And if you're not tuning in right now, you better tune in because you do not want to miss the latest and hottest indie music videos, fashion, celebrity news, interviews, and so much more for you guys that we're going to bring a home for all indie artists and all genres of music. So we are the streets, we are the culture, and we are the content. Stay tuned, Roundtable TV.
The emergence of Roku TV as an open streaming platform has revolutionized the way consumers engage with video content. As a pioneer in the United States, Roku has rapidly expanded its reach globally, placing it at the forefront of the streaming age. Excitingly, the Pick TV network now offers an opportunity for fans, partners, and business managers to be featured on the big screen. Imagine being seen in barbershops, nail salons, bars, restaurants, clubs, churches, college dorms, sport areas, hotels, and even airports. With Roku TV, anyone with a Roku can witness your presence. The Pick TV network boasts a range of channels including fitness and health, sports, food, gospel life, spotlight, and many more. To explore this incredible opportunity further, I encourage you to reach out to the Pick TV helpline at 202-505-2837. Dr. David Evans, the esteemed TV host and founder, warmly welcomes you to become the next Pick TV network sensation. Don't miss out on this chance to shine.
Pick TV Network special going on right now. Listen, I'm here with one of my closest friends. We go down through the years. I used to hear that when I was young, but now down through the years. This pastor right here.
Yes.
She's talking about 30 years, 20 years. I guess 40 years right here. Travel together. Pastor Barnett, we love you, man. Dr. Angelo, we love you. Pastor Boy, we love you. Pick TV Network coming at you strong.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen. shout out to PIC TV Network. Check them out. Black owned and operated. Let's support each other. I'm Zeke with the Universal Circus. I'll be tuning in.
This is B-Mitch from the Washington football team. Congratulations to David Evans and the PIC TV Network for showing positive TV programs on Roku. Let's help my brother David Evans and the PIC TV Network continue to grow. Go to www.pictvnetwork.com. That's www.picnetwork.com.
Hey everybody, Claudia Jordan here. Check out the PIC TV Network, now showing on Roku. David Evans is the president and is doing a great job showing quality TV programs to people all over the world. Let's support PIC TV. Go to the pictvnetwork.com. That's the pictvnetwork.com. Shout out to David Evans doing his thing. I love when people are out there making it really happen and doing beautiful, fantastic work. So shout out to you, and make sure you check him out on the Roku. All right, David Evans, congratulations, and keep me abreast of all the hot, products and shows and things you got going on. I'm really interested. All right, best of luck.
am not okay. You spoke in your first Rio conference. Tell us a little bit about what that experience was like. You're already a speaker. You have a whole network already. And I just want to say thank you for the spotlight interview last month, as well as I want to say thank you for your yes and coming on of the Rio event. And David just never ceases to. He does not leave out the encouragement. He's always giving encouraging words. He's always wanted to be a part, and it pays off because he's omnipresent. He's everywhere, right? So with that said, David Evans of PIC TV Network, thank you.
Listen, I want to thank you, Ramona, for just being so wonderful. You're an angel. You know, you help so many people. Happy belated Mother's Day to everybody watching around the world. Ramona is a gift. I think we was chatting till like 3 o'clock in the morning, getting things together for this event. So she put the work in. PIC TV Network is your network on Roku, where you can come on and showcase your television favorite shows. Thank you, Coach Evans, for popping in.
My two favorite people. You are my favorite as well. Thank you so much. Coach E is in the house. Thank you. I wanted to put that up on the screen while you were speaking. My apologies. So everybody knows who you are that's here, but other than the people that's visiting from LinkedIn, from Facebook or YouTube, they're watching. And you saw the comment. Sweden, Natalie Swanberg from Sweden said, we're watching from YouTube from our office. So I just want you to know there are people out there that we don't know and that we may not ever know. But I tell you this, if you want to get exposure on a television network for a business, for your business, or start your own show, you've always dreamed of it. Yeah. Starting your own show. PIC TV Network is right here. Listen to him. Follow him on all social media sites as well. Get this value that he's getting ready to drop of just how to do that. And as soon as he's wrapping up, I'm going to be popping back on, and I'm going to go ahead and let us hear from him. And then we will hear from another phenomenal speaker coming up right at 1 o'clock. And that is Dr. Tangi Brewer, who came in with the powerful energy of stylish and fit. Last conference was her first debut on the Rio stage, and she has been welcomed back. She's a popular hit as well with me, as well as on Clubhouse also. So with that said, I'm going to get out of your way, David Evans, and I'm going to let you do what you do.
Wow. Thank you, Ramona, once again. I want to thank. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be here. I want to thank all of our royal listeners around the world who coming on, all the speakers. You guys are amazing. And I'm excited again to come on and talk about leadership. I think one of the greatest blessings in the world is to live in Washington, D.C. Yeah, we're up in the nation's capital. I've been here all my life, and I watched the presidents. I watched how our city works. And being in Washington, D.C., also a former worker at United States Housing and Development, HUD, rather, United States of Housing and Urban Development. I've seen a lot, going downtown every day into the world. Hey, Miss Spinks from California, around the world, and how this city works. If you understand how the nation's capital works, you can really see how leaders be in positions. We have a lot of money in politics in my city. But let's talk about leaders today. There's 3 types of leaders I want you guys to remember. And first of all, the first type of leader is the leader who makes something out of nothing. That's for me. I can see something and I can see, wow, you see trees, but in a forest, but I see furniture. I see a way we can make all of these trees into something beautiful, tables. I can see that wood. That's people who can see something out of nothing. I can go to a place in open space and see a mall. That's my vision, to see something out of nothing. But the second type of leader is to take something and give it structure. So even though I may have a vision to see a mall at this particular open space, I need some structure. I need somebody to come in and say, and we need an architect. We need to bring in these people who develop companies and how to develop this the vision. So you need people around you who can take something and give it structure. That's like Julius right here, who's my business advisor, and also Coach Evans. And then you need the third type of leader is the person who takes structure and maintain it. You got to have that maintenance, the follow-up persons. When you buy a car, when we brought our first Mercedes, and sometimes when you buy those, you get excited about driving off with that S Mercedes or that big, beautiful car. But then there comes maintenance. You got to come back and get the oil change. You got to come back and get the brakes fixed. You got to come back and go through this every so many thousand miles, get services. So those are the leaders that I surround myself with. Those who make something, see something out of nothing, then take something and give it structure, and then take structure and maintain it. You got to have people who understand that type of vision. Also, I want to talk about lead. First of all, when we say leaders are people who learn how to listen. You would never be a great leader if you don't know how to listen. Hear that quietness? It's a time when we understand that God gave us 2 eyes to hear more, 2 ears to hear more, 2 eyes to see more, and 1 mouth to speak less. So I learned how to listen. In structure and Pick TV network, our television network around the world now, we literally have a television network on Roku. And then we're going to talk about how you guys can watch us right now in barbershops, nail salons, beauty parlors, restaurants, churches, clubs, all over the world. Watch our television network. Then I want to talk about leaders learning how to empower. You have to learn how to empower others. And then the A is adaptability. And then D, drive. That's just lead. Because I want to just deal with leaders for a minute as we talk about this vision of leaders today. So listening is very, very important. The Bible says, study to be quiet. It's a beautiful thing when you can walk in the room and everybody waiting to hear you speak, like E.F. Hutton, because they know you don't waste words. And I understand, because I'll be 62 next Monday. This time will be my birthday. And I learned how to listen more. I learned how to go to big events and just be quiet. I learned big settings and be quiet, around people and be quiet, because I'm studying an environment. I'm listening more. And the older you get, the more cautious of your words. You don't want to waste words because you don't want to waste your time. You don't have time to waste the words, when you get older. So I'm in a place to be that leader who comes in to listen. You study to listen. And that's what I learned in being a leader, is to be a good listener. When I'm listening, I'm studying the whole time what's going on around me, what's being said, how I can optimize this opportunity in this environment, how I can be an active listener, how I can understand what somebody else is saying. What are their feelings? What are their emotions of people around me? I looked at President Barack Obama when he was in certain meetings around people. You know, to be the president of the United States in my city and understand how he has to be in settings where people are listening to him around the world. And he has a staff. He doesn't just do everything. He has a staff of people that he listened to. So this is one of the beautiful points about being a leader, is being a good listener. The other is empowering. I love the fact that when you are a good leader, you have to learn to empower others around you, empowering your team. I learned in Pick TV managers. Miss Spinks is on right now from California, the Lady of Wisdom, Mississippi, Dr. Shirley McGrew, Alabama. We have Michelle Cox, Atlanta, Georgia. We have Patty, New York. We have people who I empowered. Washington, D.C. My wife is also leading with me. And you have empowering people around you is a beautiful thing. I just had a brand new person who's probably looking at us right now, a queen from Richmond, Virginia. She's one of our managers. So I learned to empower others. Empowering people doesn't lessen me. It doesn't mean that I'm losing anything. I'm gaining. When people come and say, I want to be a part of Pick TV Network, how can I help you? And I say, you know what? I need a manager in Canada. And Burke says, yes, me and my wife, we would love to be a manager with Pick TV Network. And he said, I'm 70 years old. I said, doesn't matter. Age doesn't matter. That means you have experience. You know, so him and his wife, Burke and his wife, are my leaders in Toronto, Canada. I love making other people feel special and be a part of what we're doing. This is one of the gifts that I have. You know, if you want to go somewhere fast, go by yourself. If you want to take your time and get there and go get there right, you take a team with you. Or is it the other way around? Take a team with you. Go if you want to go far, take a team. There you go. If you want to go fast, go by yourself. I want to build with a team. So I love to empower people. That's lead. Adaptability. You know, when you adapting, you understand changes. We just talked about, Julius talked about ChatGPT, AI, Saurus, which is another way you can turn your text into a short video presentation. What's going on in technology? Being able to adapt, the changes in the community, the changes in the world, the changes in my city happen right now, the changes on Capitol Hill, the changing of the guards. There's changes taking place, and we have to adapt to change. And this is one of the beautiful things I've done with Pick TV Network. We're not a traditional television network where you got to come into a studio, be hooked up with a director, producer, makeup team. You got to be in this process of a studio. No, we use technology today where you can come on and use your phone, your laptop, your computer, and come on television. We stream around the world on Roku, which is the #1 streaming device in the world. We on in Brazil, Argentina, Texas. We on in California. We on, in 20 countries around the world. Pick TV Network. So, adapting. We in 2024, going into 2025, 2026. So I've learned to adapt. I learned to be that leader who understands being into the television world now, that we can literally bring people on like you who watching me right now, and you can come on our business channel, you can come on our sports channel, you can come on our fitness channel, you can come on our food channel, you can come on our Pick TV Network, our movie channel. We have all these channels on TV, our travel channel, and we showcase you guys who can come on and do what you do around the world, just like we're doing right now. Ramona's been on my television on Pick TV Network. She's done a spotlight interview. Julius been on. We're working with him on the energies part, Think Energy. So what I love about Pick TV Network, we are already in the world of television, where you can come on anywhere around the world with your phone, with your laptop, with your computer. And Miss Spinks, who's watching me right now, she's one of my business leaders who works with the Book Channel on Pick TV Network. She's doing an amazing thing. I'm in DC, she's in California, and we still can combine and be on the same screen. This is the beautiful thing in technology. Yeah. So let's go to the last part and lead. Leaders that lead, they drive. You gotta have that drive. If you're gonna be a leader, you gotta have that drive. That drive is so important. When you drive, you have the accountability. I learned to have accountability people around me. I have a team that I listen to. I received a text this morning from Lisa, who's watching right now from California. She's my business manager. She said, Dr. Evans, I see something with our network that we can improve on. We got movies, but we're going to bring some other stuff. And I have a film director. She said this to me in the text, film director in California, who's going to help us even more. So I said, great. She wants to drive. Why should I keep the car in park when she wants to drive? Why should I put the car in reverse and go backwards when she wants to help me drive? And I told Lisa, thank you. I need you. I need you. Yes, I do. So when you have that drive, some people can go, they can help you get there faster if you can just understand what they're trying to do. So when you have that drive, leaders have a clear expectation of what we're trying to do together collectively. And that positive feedback helps so much when you learn to understand the team wants to win. We want to win. I've never seen a football team when the quarterback throws the ball, receiver catches it in the end zone and scores a touchdown, they get mad. I've never seen a team when it's 2 seconds to go and the person shoots the ball, boom, whether it's Kobe who arrests his soul and makes that point and the buzzer goes off, the game is over, the team is mad. No, we are excited. The city is excited. Everybody's excited because we just won. And we have to realize a lot of times when our win is in each other. When you win, I win. We win together. I have another one, leader. So E is in encourage. We have to encourage people. When I'm around people, I'm always encouraging somebody. I encourage Ramona. I encourage people around me all the time. I'm not the greatest person in the room. If you're the greatest person in the room, get another room. You always have to encourage people around you. Everybody needs some encouragement. Just coming off of Mother's Day, I just text 20, 30, 40 people who are mothers. I know my time is up. Some people coming on the screen. My time may be up. We're going to come back tomorrow.
No, that you are not at all leaving right now. You're not done yet. So that was an accident. You go right ahead. Go right ahead. Thank you so much, David. Go right ahead. We have a few more minutes before the comes up anyway, and I'll come up and ask you a few questions, but go ahead and finish. If you have more finish, feel free. So thank you so much. Go right ahead.
So when I'm talking about leaders today, and we're speaking on the letters leaders, and my wife really helped me do some of this stuff, y'all. I want to give a shout out to Coach Evans. That's why she makes me look good. My wife always makes me look good, so we have leaders, and we taking the L means listen, E means empower, A means adapt, drive means D means to drive, E encourage, the R is reward. Reward your team. When somebody do something great, as a leader, you have to award them. Reward your team. Say something beautiful about them. Everybody likes that encouragement. Everybody likes to be motivated, inspired. And as a leader, when they hear you say it, man, it's like a birthday. It's like Christmas. It's like they have $1 million when they see you say something beautiful. So I always like to reward my team, giving elevations to Lady Spinks, who's watching me right now. We talk. She's in California. I'm in DC. She's my manager out there. When I go to California, she takes me around the stars. We got a big event coming up in July. She's teaching me how to cook lasagna. We have a lot of fun, So I always reward people around me. Queen, who's watching me right now, one of my leaders, I always make my team feel special. They're my family. They make me look good, and I reward them. So we always understand when you have a team around you who's working. People have been working with me for almost 4 years, rocking with me for 4 years with Pick TV Network as we grow together. So that's leaders. And I'm going to take a couple of questions before we go. One of my spaces, if you ever call me on 240-423-9820, you're going to hear this. Hello, you're David Evans. I'm sorry I didn't answer your phone call at this time, but please leave your name and message, and I will get back with you as soon as possible. Then you'll hear this at the last part of my voicemail on my answering service. Remember, proper preparation prevents poor performance. Plan your work and work your plan. Always remember, you have to prepare. And as a leader, you always put yourself in a position where I'm growing. That's why when we had this presentation today, look at Coach Evans. You see, she put that together. She gonna say that. She helped me put this together. And Julius, I love you. Proper preparation. I'm learning. That's why in this session, I was in here 30 minutes earlier. When I got up this morning, I said, I got to do this presentation for Ramona. We worked on this because proper preparation prevents poor performance. Plan your work your plan. Be around people who want to help you win. Be around leaders who want to stretch you. That's what Julius does all the time. He talks to me. Who was on earlier, talk every day. Be around people who want to help you get better, not bitter. Be around people who understand, I see something in you. I see something in your vision. With Pick TV Network, I have a television network, folks. You see Oprah, you see Tyler Perry, you see Steve Harvey, you see all these folks on television, NBC, ABC, CBS, ESPN. I have a television. I'm the president, founder of Pick TV Network. But I can't do it by myself. Yes, we have all these channels, all these shows, all these programs on TV, and I help people come on from all over the world, but I can't do it by myself. I need people around me to understand as we grow this vision. I cannot look at the lady's face. I gotta stop laughing. My wife said, "Be serious," so I gotta be serious. I can't laugh that much. In order to be a leader, you have to know. Yeah. So I want everybody to understand when you in a leadership position, people don't want you to have excuses. You have to eliminate the excuses. It's like a basketball player at the finals. When you come on that court, they don't care when your leg hurt, your back hurt. You need to get Bengay. They pay to see you perform. You're $1 million basketball player. That means you have to put the time in. And when you're a leader, that's what people want to see. They want to see you lead. I don't have time to really get into one of the greatest leaders of all time, who was Moses in the Bible. But Moses, God said, I want you to tell Pharaoh, let my people go. Moses said, I can't even speak right. God said, I ain't tell you that. He said,
I love it. I love it.
Ramona, I know I got
Thank you, Dr. Evans, for that phenomenal segment, as well as thank you, Coach E, for helping him to prepare so that I have never, ever seen you show up and not be prepared, put it that way, in your room, from your rooms on Clubhouse to even on the experience that you give people that you invite and that are brought on to your network of Pick TV. On your feed, you see nothing but excellence and preparation. And make no mistake about it. It shows itself, right? You don't even have to say I'm showing up prepared. People will know that this is a true servant leader, and this is a person, a leader that is truly prepared to succeed, prepared to build, prepared to scale, prepared to grow. And that is what it is all about. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're seeing is example after example after example. I was just posting screenshots. I have screenshots of Julius. I even posted on my IG. And we have, Marla Jean saying, Christina, let's do this. You can do this. Let's go, Christina. And we also have Bob J. Yes, come on, Christina. Thank you, everybody. And we also have a whole host of other comments. Mrs. Spinks right now is, in order to be a leader, you have to know the definition of lead. Absolutely. Absolutely. And something else that I want to add as well is something that you talked about in the very beginning of your speech as well. You said, and I want to point this out for everybody out there listening in the broader listening audience, whether you're here on Facebook watching, or whether you're on LinkedIn watching, or whether you're on YouTube watching, or whether you will watch this live, or whether you're in an office like the young lady from Sweden. She said, we're watching on YouTube and I'm watching from my office. So I have been on, let me say this. You never know, by the way, who's watching. Let's just say that. Mm-hmm. And in one of my other events, it wasn't even my event. I was a co-host in that event and I was brought on to scale it. A young lady, Jennifer Maharaj, it was a motivation and healing. And inside of the pandemic, she is living with Parkinson's disease and only in her mid-30s. So she was diagnosed pretty early. And she wanted to start something or do something to get out of this headspace that she was in isolation. So she said, I want to do a healing and motivational summit. So she grabbed 15 of her closest friends, pre-recorded it and aired it, posted it, and just let it play on her YouTube channel. And she said, I think I can do more. I want to do more. So she connected with a friend of ours, a mutual friend of ours on Clubhouse. He said, I know just the person you should connect with. He suggested me. When they came to me, I'm like, wait, what? What do you mean? He said, no, I've been listening to you forever. The days that you have been speaking of, sometimes I was just sitting in the audience and I received so much, for one, inspiration, motivation, and encouragement during a time that I needed it most. That's exactly what her mission is for creating this healing and motivational summit. She wants it bigger. She wants to scale it, but she's not sure she can do it, and she can't do it by herself. So I connected with her, got on a Zoom. He introduced us, and I said, okay. I said, well, I have to think about it, but tell me what you got. And she shared it with me, and I saw that it was possible, and that is exactly what I did. And we grew that next event. That next event was 77 speakers.
Wow.
Lamar Cheston of Law and Order. Grace Holden, the speaker brand, $1 million speaker from Texas, was there and supported. I spoke, and there was another gentleman, the great love motivator from the UK. He spoke, and he sounds like the hip hop preacher. And he also he has a cross between TD Jakes and the hip hop preacher. He showed up and did phenomenal. Some people spoke for the first time. I saw that they needed a little encouragement and support. I encouraged them. And now I'm getting ready to be on a live stage with Mary Kim Farkas, who was there. I brought her on my podcast. She told her powerful, phenomenal story. And she was shaking. She was shaking, trembling. Her voice was trembling. She was wringing her hands. And she showed up and now she showed up for herself, telling her story for the first time ever. I saw the potential. I heard how powerful of a story it was, and I knew it would change lives. And I said, from now on, anywhere that you get a microphone and you have the opportunity, you have an audience, never miss that opportunity to tell your story. And from that day, the gentleman, Gresham Allen from Clubhouse, who resembles the hip hop preacher, has now from that event been on stages with his idol, E.T., Eric Thomas, the hip hop preacher. He's now graced stages. From that event, he came and over-delivered. He received a donation that day, a life-changing donation that day, and he had just lost his sister and had almost lost his life to COVID. This is in the pandemic, everybody. And then Mary Kim Farkas, that same young lady that was scared her voice was shaking, tears started streaming, and she was wringing her hands. I got her, pulled her aside, gave her some encouraging words, and then brought her onto my podcast, which you can see on Queen Dumpreneur Talks. It's phenomenal story it is. It'll change anybody's life or impact anybody's life. And that's what this is all about, right? Leadership and impact. So what I'm giving you is more examples of exactly what you just heard from David Evans of PIC TV Network's acronym of lead. And there you go. Go to watchpictv.com. Follow him also on all social media sites. And if you guys are out there watching on LinkedIn, on YouTube, I see your comments while we're speaking flowing, and I decided to take a little pause and definitely highlight a few of you. So thank you. If you're in, we have a speaker from Ireland, by the way, to the young lady in Sweden. We have a great friend of mine Jackie Brannigan will be speaking tomorrow, and she is your neighbor in Ireland. And Jackie Brannigan comes on at 1:00 p.m. So you will get the same opportunity. I will still be live streaming it right here, just the way I'm doing it today on Facebook, Instagram. I'm sorry, IG. Well, I would have did it on Instagram, but it was only for an hour. So you would have got a couple of speakers, but you wouldn't have really got the full experience. So I only wanted to support those platforms that's going to support us for the entire event, right? So we have David Evans again tomorrow. Julius Weems is welcome to come back. We have a slot. I keep these little slots open as well. We have another slot at 125 to 145. I'll reach out to him, let him know. We have Merlin Clark, phenomenal leader in her own right. She's actually a John Maxwell leadership consultant, as well as she also teaches the DISC assessment, DISC assessment as well. She is a phenomenal, well-trained, well-versed leader. Victoria Baca, so proud, my beautiful niece. Do your fight, Christina. Victoria Baca is here as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Christina Baca is my right-hand wing woman. One single-handedly behind the scenes, having some technical difficulties today. She is fighting with StreamYard, I believe. So I definitely told her, whatever you do, just don't put your finger on the add to stage button. Whatever you do. So with that said, and let me tell you, that's for various reasons also. But so what happens if that camera's open and you're not ready? So that's exactly why I say, whatever you do, don't push that, do not push that button to add or remove from stage while you're fighting with StreamYard. And then we also have Tina Wilson, stars Tina tomorrow. And we have Mohammed Talks, a 15-year-old motivational speaker, author already. I had him, I was on his podcast actually. He has an exploding podcast. He is on huge stages all over the world, globally. He is from Algeria and he's only 15 years old. And I was on his podcast 3 years ago when he was only 12 or 13. And I'm just watching him blow up. I believe he's at 70,000, close to 70,000 followers by himself. He's a content creator as well, and he is on IG with almost 70,000 followers alone on IG. That's not including Facebook. That's not including all of the other platforms. So when I tell you we have some phenomenal people lined up for you guys, you are in for a treat. So be here. Listen in, come with pen and paper, take notes, because I definitely do, because note takers are the money makers, right? You will only retain 15% of what you hear because of distractions, right? That's why it's important to not have them during conferences or events. So you will only retain 15% of what you hear. And when you write things down, that goes up from 15 to 80%. That's how powerful writing things down, taking it out of here and putting it on paper changes the game. Same exact thing with your goals, by the way. You don't just want to speak your goals as well, right? David Evans, you want to write them down.
Yeah.
For one, it changes the commitment and it takes it from just a wish that you're speaking to actually becoming something real, a goal, something that you have committed to, not just speaking it and thinking it, but now taking it seriously and really committing to making it happen. And sometimes what will happen is you will start finding that the universe will connect with you, conspire with you, and it will start bringing you to the right people, putting you in the right places, putting you in the right events, connecting you to the right people as well. We also have Ron Wilsh.
Yeah.
He's sitting backstage right now watching. He was listening to you, and I was chatting with him a little bit earlier as well. And he will be coming on right at 3, but he's been watching and listening to some of the speakers. And he has a celebrity daughter as well, and who's married to a celebrity as well. And I have partnered with him also on this new ventures, a couple of new ventures that he wants. He has dressed some phenomenal celebrities. I said it when I opened this morning. He has dressed some phenomenal celebrities such as Eddie Murphy, such as Katy Perry, and a whole host of others as well, so such as Louis Farrakhan, and things of that nature. And he wants to now scale, connect, collaborate, and build and scale his presence and his business and do some phenomenal things. So we have this idea of connecting entrepreneurship and business ownership with fashion, and he wants to show men. And I know he's very proud to sit here and watch you and Julius and the way that you guys are carrying yourself and presenting yourself, because that's what he said. He said, I have this love for wanting to show men how to show up and clean, and how to show up polished and things of that nature as well. So follow him as well. He has a business called the Wardrobe Clinic, and he is also on IG as well as Facebook and all of those places that you can find him as well. And now Natalia Swanberg just put a comment in the chat. What is a brilliant child? Not just that I heard Christina has a disability. She needs to come to us, to our global headquarters in Sweden. Wow. Phenomenal. Absolutely. So with that said, thank you so much, Natalia, for the offer. Christina is definitely backstage. So thank you, and thank you. So with that said, so David Jones, I have a couple of questions for you. So your phone number, for one, is on the screen. So if people want to know, how can I start a show? What is it that I need? You already shared with them that all you need to be is wherever you are, because now with modern technology, all you need is a cell phone. Yes, your cell phone. I did a Pick TV Network spotlight interview from home in Atlanta. David Evans is in his home studio there in Washington, D.C., and we did a Pick TV Network interview. That's how simple it is, ladies and gentlemen. So David Evans of Pick TV, thank you.
Yeah, I can't wait, Ramona, to come back tomorrow. And so I'm so proud of you, Ramona. We've been rocking for almost 2 years now. You put something together that the world is going to see. All these amazing speakers. I don't know anybody who putting all of these speakers together at one time around the world, and she using technology. And Pick TV Network, we are a television network. We're not just a social media app. We're not just like, a Facebook, YouTube link, but we're television. That means people can watch you in barbershops, nail salons, beauty parlors, restaurants, churches, Airbnbs. People literally watch us all over the world. Me and my wife was in California in Beverly Hills chilling down by the water. And when I walked over to the bar, I really don't drink. I just got over there to get, I'm a man of the cloth. I don't drink, y'all, but I went to the bar to get me a pina colada, a non-alcoholic strawberry daiquiri. And there was a television, and they had Roku, and I asked, can they put on Pick TV Network? So people around there at the Beverly was watching our network in California. So we are literally everywhere. Everywhere there's a Roku TV, that's 80 million people, folks. Roku.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. All you got to do is go on Google and put Roku subscribers. 80 million. It's the number one streaming network in the world. Roku products
TV,
are everywhere.
80 million followers. Wow.
Roku. That's how we can brag on the numbers, because we have Roku pushing this. Televisions have Roku. Streaming sticks have Roku. Everybody out there has Roku now, so we can bring you guys on. This is the key right here, Ramona. I can't wait till tomorrow. I know you got somebody else. My time is up.
Well, no worries at all. I definitely just wanted to give you your time. I so appreciate all of your support. For one, you actually introduced me to Julius Weems, who was the second speaker of the day. He started out with PowerPoint, and it is going absolutely phenomenal still. And Julius Weems was phenomenal, as I knew he would be. And he is an executive with PayPal and Disney and Google, and now with Think Energy, giving people the sauce on solar energy and what the new solar energy is going to look like. In 5 years, everybody will be able to get solar energy without having panels on their home.
contact with you?
Well, I am on Facebook.
The emergence of Roku TV as an open streaming platform has revolutionized the way consumers engage with video content. As a pioneer in the United States, Roku has rapidly expanded its reach globally, placing it at the forefront of the streaming age. Excitingly, the PIC TV network now offers an opportunity for fans, partners, and business managers to be featured on the big screen. Imagine being seen in barbershops, nail salons, bars, restaurants, clubs, churches, college dorms, sport areas, hotels, and even airports. With Roku TV, anyone with a Roku can witness your presence. The PIC TV network boasts a range of channels including fitness and health, sports, food, gospel life, spotlight, and many more. To explore this incredible opportunity further, I encourage you to reach out to the PIC TV helpline at 202-505-2837. Dr. David Evans, the esteemed TV host and founder, warmly welcomes you to become the next PIC TV network sensation. Don't miss out on this chance to shine. Hey friend, I want to share some exciting news with you. The PIC TV DMV Media Blast is here to help you promote your election, product, or public event to a massive audience. With up to 700,000 Washington, D.C. residents, 6 million Maryland residents, and 8 million Virginia residents, you'll be able to reach a wide range of people. If you're interested and want more information, feel free to give Dr. David Evans a call at 202-505-2837. He'll be more than happy to assist you and skyrocket your event. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity.
We also going to link this to the PIC TV network so my broadcast listeners and fans around the world, they can watch it. I was looking at the repeats yesterday. It was amazing.
Yeah, definitely. I was going through that, and just the way everybody showed up, the way they're showing into this, it's just such a powerful thing. And, excited to be here, part of it. Thank you, Ramona.
Hello, everybody. It's Ramona here. I'm back. However, I will be back in and out a little bit. I have a co-host today, as you guys can see, Jose Elizondo, who's also an ambassador, as well as he is also a sponsor of Royal Influencers Organization. Dr. David Evans is in the house. Hello, Dr. David Evans. A pleasure. Just an absolute pleasure to be here. I was just on a call, guys, by the way, with the senator and commissioners and a whole host of other speakers and leaders, civil leaders and state leaders, with Mr. Ron Welsh, who was here yesterday with us. And that was just one of the things that I was brought on to his team to help him support him in. And Zoom just kicked me out and started acting up a little bit. But I've been watching and listening in the background. So phenomenal job Jose Elizondo is doing as the co-host. Wow. Tina Wilson did a phenomenal job bringing the energy, talking about your health is your wealth and all of those things, as well as Muhammad talks. And then Bobby Vincent came with the value as well. And now we have the opportunity and privilege to hear from the CEO of PIC TV Network, the president of PIC TV Network, which is Dr. David Evans, who is out of Washington, D.C., which I will see and meet in person at the end of this week, right there in Maryland at another live event where I will be co-hosting. So I definitely just wanted to pop in and say hello before I pop back into this meeting that I just got kicked out of Zoom on. So thank you for being here, David. Again, it has been an absolute pleasure. Wow.
Thank
It's
you,
all
Ramona.
yesterday was.
You're the best. You're the best. We only get one in a lifetime, and you're the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So I didn't even get to watch back. Can you believe that? I have not watched back yesterday, but I do know this. I was definitely full from yesterday. I was my soul, my heart, just to see every speaker show up for themselves and just over deliver, to get all of the value that I too was able to receive. So if I was receiving all of this value, I already know what all of the listeners and the participants on all social media platforms. If you're listening on Facebook, if you're listening and watching on LinkedIn, I'm sitting here looking right now that the checks are still green. And so that means that we're on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, all live streaming. So with that said, thank you, and thank you. I see Mike G said, preach. I don't know who, I believe it was Bobby that was speaking last, said preach as well. So I definitely wanted to thank everyone. Thank everyone so much for listening from wherever you are in the world. Yesterday, we had someone from Sweden, I believe it was. And today, someone from Canada said, hey, I'm watching from Canada. So with that said, that's StreamYard now, a feature of StreamYard now that's actually broadcasting it out to other like-minded people that would definitely watch and has watched these types of streams also. So I definitely just wanted to say thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you, David Evans, Dr. David Evans as well, for second day, not just a second day, not just a second time now, because this is your second time participating in Rio, but the second day. This is the first time that you've done it consecutively for both days. So, and then Jose is also a pillar. He is a pillar here inside of Rio as well, because he supported us from day one last year, 2023, when we launched it. So here you are. Here we are, Jose, still
Happy
here.
to be a part of it.
100 speakers, guys. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
What last year, 100 speakers came through and spoke on the stages of Rio events, Royal Influencer Organization events. And let me tell you, every single one of them were phenomenal. And wow. So I definitely just wanted to say thank you. I wanted to pop in and say thank you and hello to everybody. So thank you, Bobby Vincent. I see he's still hanging out, listening in as well inside of backstage. So I definitely just wanted to say thank you to everyone while they were here. So thank you again, Jose. And I'm going to get back off and go back and jump in and see if it's over yet. If it is over and when it's over, I'm coming right back. So thank you guys again. See you soon.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, definitely, David. We can't wait to hear from you. We'll let you dive right into it. We'll go ahead and get off stage and, just looking forward to it.
Thank you, Jose. Thank you for doing a wonderful job too, man. I've been watching you all morning, and you're like a newscaster, man. You just tell them all the good news, man. Can't wait to see you on Pick TV.
Definitely excited about it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, folks, Pick TV Network is your network on Roku. We have TV shows and programs that on television around the world, and I'm excited for all of you who've been watching us and supporting us. So today I want to talk more about leaders. Yesterday we did part one about leaders. I've been a leader, wow, over 40 years now. And my gift is from God, first of all. I have to give him all the praise and all the glory and all the honor. It really started at 9 years old when my mother said I was going to be a speaker, a minister. And I said, no, Mom, I don't want to be a minister. I want to be a meteorologist. I want to be a fireman. I want to be an engineer and drive for Amtrak. That's why that was my dream as a kid. But as I grew, that calling never left me. It continued to expand in my life. And now I am a leader today. And we talked about 3 types of leaders yesterday. And the first leader is one who can make something out of nothing, who can see something and make that vision come to pass. Like, for example, I am that person who can see something out of nothing, who can make something out of nothing, who can say, you know what? I see an airport on this property, this land strip. I see an airport. Or ride by a forest. Other people just see trees in the forest, but I see furniture. I see how we can make something beautiful on this particular property or land. I see a building. I see a school. I see a hospital. That's my gift. I see the first leader is those leaders like me who can make something out of nothing. Then the second leader is to take something and give it structure. You always have to have people around you who know that second level of leadership, who can take something and give it structure. You have to have the architects to come in, the people who have already done it, investors to come in, who can take that second phase of your leadership vision and give it structure. This will happen with Pick TV Network. When I started Pick TV Network in the midst of COVID in 2020, I had a vision to do one channel, and that channel turned into multiple channels. And we are on Roku. You can see us right now. We're one of the #1 streaming networks on Roku. We have a fitness channel. We have a on-demand music channel, movie channel. We have a sports channel. We have a spotlight channel. Ramona has been on. Julius Wings has been on. My wife has been on. Other folks around the country have been on. You know, and our network, it just continued to grow. In the last 4 years, we're talking about millions of people watching us on television around the world. And what we do, we use our phone, our laptop, and our computers to bring people on television. And this is the new way of technology. People are streaming in the world today, just like I'm doing right now. So I had to have people around me who knew structure. I had the vision. They had the structure. So I have 24 managers right now. Michelle Cox from Atlanta, Georgia. Burke and his wife from Toronto, Canada. Mel Beast from Colorado. The Lady of Wisdom, Mississippi. Dr. Sheila McGrew, Alabama. I have people around me who understand structure, and I give them that opportunity to do their gift, to use their gift. I have a brand new manager in Richmond, Virginia, who's watching their queen. I have Miss Spinks in California. So these people help me to be better. And as a leader, you always want to delegate. The next step is the third type of leader is the one who have maintenance. You have to have people around who follow up, to do maintenance. When you buy a car from the dealership, you have a service agreement. And those service agreements, that's when you take it to the service, they change the oil, they change the tires, you get the works. Okay. So you have to have people around you when you're a leader who understand how to do follow-up. So me being the visionary, that don't mean I have to do it all. Leaders are great people who know how to delegate and how to have other people around them who make them look good. That's the beautiful thing about leaders. Yesterday, we were also talking about leaders and we were giving you the definition of leaders. So I want to expand a little bit more on what we talked about yesterday when it's talked about leaders. Okay. So when we talk about the L, leaders are people who lead. They're out front. And when you're a leader out front, people always are looking for you to listen to you and to understand where you're taking us, where are we going, and excited about that. So I'm always excited about people who are working with me, who understand how to follow the leader. You know, and it doesn't lessen my gift or talent when people around me who's helping me to do what I do, my team, but understand that there is a leader. One of the greatest leaders of a whole generation of our world is Jesus Christ. And I'm a man of faith first. Jesus Christ, he led, he was the leader of the disciples. He changed our world. Instead of hate, he produced love. Instead of sorrow, he taught us how to have joy. And I take a lot of my wisdom from the Bible And one of the great leaders of the Bible in the Old Testament was Moses, how God chose to use Moses. And Moses said, I can't even speak. And God said, I chose you to tell Pharaoh to let my people go. Moses led 3.5 million people from the Sinai Peninsula to the Promised Land. And it's amazing how when you have leaders in your life who know how to lead and know how to do it, and God sent even helpers with Moses to lead his people. Which brings me to the point, leaders also know how to empower others. When you're empowering others, it doesn't lessen what you do, it makes you better. I learned how to empower people around me to make them feel special. You know, to let them understand that you are valuable. Your gift, your talent, your ability is helping me to be better. We also talked about the A, which is adaptability. You got to learn how to adapt with the changes in times. ChatGPT is here. AI is here. It's not going anywhere. I talked to one of my business partners yesterday about a global vision we have bringing to Washington, D.C. about ChatGPT, AI. So changing with the times, adapting to make sure you're adjusting to where we are today. And this is what we do at Pick TV Network. We also bring you on. We give you the opportunity to come on TV to tell your story. I believe everybody watching me right now, you have a story to tell. And you don't have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars to come to get your message across to the world. Maybe you want to be on our cooking channel and you know how to cook, especially for those down in the South. Maybe you want to come on our Pick TV Network's Hello America channel that I created to tell your story to the world. Maybe you want to share your business idea. Maybe you want to sell your products on our Smart Sales channel on Pick TV Network. There's so many opportunities. And again, it's the easiest way to do it is to use your phone, your laptop, and computer. You don't have to come into a studio and be hooked up with executive producers, directors, screenwriters, and makeup artists. No, you can come on right where you are, and you can speak to the world on Pick TV Network. Again, then the D, let's talk about the D, is drive. Understand that every leader knows how to drive. When I get in my car, and I turn it on, I know how to put it in D, to drive. Drive means I'm going forward. I know how to go forward. Leaders are people who know how to go forward with the vision. Drive and go forward. Keep going forward. Don't go behind. I don't look in the rearview mirror while I'm going forward. We can't go forward looking backwards. Leaders always see the vision, talking about for the next 5 to 7 to 10 years going forward. Where are we going? It's one of the great things we're talking with Think Energy, how we're going to be changing the way of the course of using energy going forward. I'm always looking to partnership with people. Always looking to be in a place where I am driving going forward. There's many, 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 many events that happen in Washington, D.C. where I'm at. I love my city. I love Washington, D.C. And I try to attend every big event that happens here because I'm a leader and I'm also driving to go forward. The further I go, I can take others with me. So why do I show up at the Black Caucus? Because thousands of people are coming to my city to learn. That's why I'm there. That's why I have an all access with Pick TV Network to go behind the scenes to talk to people. I've been blessed to interview in a setting with the Vice President of the United States of America, Kamala Harris. I was invited to come live on stage with her team. That's an honor, right in my city with the Vice President. We shot that on Pick TV Network. When you have something going on in your city, you want to be there. Those of you watching me, and you can participate in something beautiful, and then you can tell your story to the world. We have something that no other organization, no other group of people on planet Earth have ever had before. We have a phone, a laptop, and a computer, that we can go live around the world and touch people's lives. And this is why I'm so happy again for PIC TV Network doing what we do. You know, we want to also, again, tell a craft for you guys, those who out there who watching me right now. You want to do a spotlight interview? We have a place to do it on PIC TV Network. We want to make sure that your message is told the way you want it to tell. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars to do it. This is why we have PIC TV Network, your network. It's called the People's Investment Channels. That's what PIC stands for. We want you to come on and tell people how you feel and what your message is. And we designed these channels and shows just for you. One of the beautiful things about PIC TV Network, we made it affordable, where you can come on television and share your story to the world, share your gift to the world. Your product needs to be sold. Your story needs to be told. You need to expand to the, you need to expand your gift to the world. Those who watching me overseas, I love to bring people on from around the country. We had interviews. Matter of fact, in Australia, we have a manager over there, Teresa, in Australia. Dennis in Germany. We have Daniel in Egypt. We have people all over the world on PIC TV Network. And we're looking to bring you on. Don't just watch TV when you can be on TV. This is your opportunity to do something special on PIC TV Network. We want those who are watching to go to www.watchpictv.com. I want to have a personal conversation with you. I want you to speak to the CEO. I want to talk with you. Nobody is going to be denied. We're going to bring you on. We're going to make a way to you share your spotlight interview, like Ramona has done on PIC TV Network. We want you to be able to do something right now. Today is your opportunity, at this very moment, to do something special on television. And don't let people who say you can't do it, why you want to do TV? Well, people have television all over the world. The NBA Finals is on, right? That means people are watching televisions in the bars, in the restaurants, in the clubs, at the carryout. And guess what? If they have a Roku TV, you're on. You're on at that location. You know, many places I go in D.C., Washington, D.C., Maryland, Virginia, like the New York Deli, Subway restaurants, and we're there. PIC TV Network, we on Roku, ROKU. Many of you watching me right now, you have a Roku stick or Roku TV. Go to that search bar and put in the PIC TV Network. You can see our shows and programs on right now, and you can be on television. So when I go places, people say, "Oh, Dr. Evans, that's the PIC TV Network," and I put a smile on my face and say, "Yeah, I can't wait till you come on," and I mean it. I want thousands of people. Our goal this year is 4 million people. We have a target goal of 1 million people per year, and that's small compared to the numbers that's on Roku. Roku has 80 million subscribers. Google it. Roku subscribers. If you get your phone, Google Roku subscribers, you see 80 million. And it's probably growing even more than that now. And we have a target goal every year of 1 million people. And guess what? We're going to get that goal. And then you're going to help us get that goal. And we're going to bring you on. I have something called a media blast. We can media blast your event. Wherever you are, your city, like in DC, Maryland, Virginia, we do a media blast. We blast your event. We just had a nice, George opened up a restaurant in Ohio over the weekend for Mother's Day. Beautiful restaurant. He did a media blast. People from all over came to his restaurant this Sunday, flooded his place out because we did a media blast. And what is that? That's what we blasted out to the community, blasted out to everybody he knows, blasted out DC, Maryland, and Virginia. How many millions of people live in DC, Maryland, and Virginia? Millions. And when they turn on their phone, they see you. They turn on the television, see you. Turn on their laptop and see you in your commercial. That media blast is amazing. We can blast off like a rocket your event on PIC TV Network. I'm excited, and I can't wait till you guys come on. My information should pop up on the screen. You can call the studio line right now, 202-505-2837. 202-505-2837. There you go. Studio line is open 24 hours. We don't close. We're like 7-Eleven. We don't close. We stay open. And I'm so happy again for everybody who's on my team, who's supporting me, who's watching me, the fans around the world. We connected with the NFL. If you go into stadiums, Roku TVs are there. I often go to the FedEx Field and walk through there. And yeah, we're on there. Everywhere that there's a Roku television, even in the Mercedes-Benz new limousines, there's Roku TVs. That means when people ride around with stars, they can see you. And yeah, this is amazing. I love Pick TV Network. I love being in Washington, D.C. I love bringing you on Pick TV. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, sir. Yeah, your mic is muted. Yeah.
I need to get used to that. It's such a powerful thing. I mean, it's so awesome to see how much awareness and how much reach you could have by just showing up, like you said. Showing up in your community, showing up for the little things that you're doing. I think that's just a big part of it. And, and definitely having a network like this of like-minded people and a way to put things out, it's such a powerful thing.
Yeah, it's a new day, Joseph, where we can do something we never done before in a new way. Our phones are our studio. Our laptops are our studio. Look what we're doing right now. I'm in Washington, D.C., and you're around the world, and we're still broadcasting, reaching people around the world.
Oh, definitely. It's more powerful than ever. Letting people get their message out there, letting people express all these things. I mean, that just shows the power of this influence. So, really appreciate it. I mean, this opportunity to be a part of it and what you're doing for Rio. And so happy for that. Thank you so much.
I can't wait till you come on Pick TV Network and do your spotlight. Thank you, sir.
Oh, yeah, definitely. All right. I'm going to drop you out now and really appreciate you being here. And we'll be seeing you around for more stuff.
Bye-bye.
Well, guys, you heard that, just such a good way. Definitely reach out to him, to the Pick TV studio line at 202-505-2837. You want to make sure that you reach out to him. And, I'm just so excited. We have such an amazing lineup of speakers still yet to come. One of the next speakers is a good friend of mine too that I'm excited, to have Jackie Brannigan. She's going to be one of the next ones who's coming on. I just want to make sure that we get everything set up. And I mean, she's just a powerhouse when it comes to resilience, to coaching. Her ability as a professional woman to really transform stress, and burnout into more progress and exhilaration. I mean, that is just a big part of what that is. And so I'm excited for you guys to hear from her.
Well, I am on Facebook, Allison Williams Music. I am on Instagram, Allison Williams Music, and whatever Twitter used to be, and I don't know what they call it now. It's just Allison Williams. It's called X. See, I can't even. That to me, that doesn't even sound like I'll go back over there anymore. But I do have the account. X. We will dummy it down, won't we?
Yeah, we will. But I love your vibe. When you can talk about from New York to North Carolina, you can reach the fast, the furious. You can reach the people slow and laid back. That's what you bring to the world. God blessed you to be in this world and make the world a better place. And she's a history legend, folks. Come back with this. Hello, my friend. My name is David Evans, president of Pick TV Network. Listen, I want you to come on the Pick TV Network to showcase your talent, showcase your products, or just be on one of our channels to feature you and what you do. Pick TV Network is on Roku, the #1 streaming device in the world. People are watching these products all over the world, and they can see you. Pick TV is the place to be. So I'm gonna show you how to turn on the Pick TV. What's the TV network you're gonna be watching?
The Pick TV Network.
What's the TV network you're gonna be watching?
The Pick TV Network.
What's the TV network you're gonna be watching?
The Pick TV Network.
TV network you're gonna be watching.
The Pick TV Network.
TV network you're gonna be watching.
Pick TV Network.
TV network you guys gonna be watching.
The Pick TV Network.
Happy man. What's the TV network y'all gonna be checking out?
The Pick TV Network.
Pick TV Network.
Let's go.
David Evans.
Tell us about how they can get in contact with you.
Well, I am on Facebook, Allison Williams Music. I am on Instagram, Allison Williams Music, and whatever Twitter used to be, and I don't know what they call it now. It's just Allison Williams. It's called X. See, I can't even. That to me, that doesn't even sound like I'll go back over there anymore. But I do have the account. X. We will dummy it down, won't we?
Yeah, we will. But I love your vibe. You know, when you can talk about from New York to North Carolina, you can reach the fast, the furious, you can reach the people slow and laid back. That's what you bring to the world. God blessed you to be in this world to make the world a better place. And she's a history legend, folks. Come back to Pick TV Network. Hello, my friend. My name is David Evans, president of Pick TV Network. Listen, I want you to come on the Pick TV Network to showcase your talent, showcase your products, or just be on one of our channels to feature you and what you do. Pick TV Network is on Roku, the #1 streaming device in the world. People are watching these products all over the world, and they can see you. Pick TV is the place to be. So I'm going to show you how to turn on the Pick TV Network on your Roku TV or the Roku stick right now. Watch this. So the first thing you want to do if you want to turn on the Pick TV Network on your Roku stick or Roku TV is to take your Roku stick, right? And you're going to push that home button on the right, okay? That home button that's on the right is going to show you how to turn on your home on all of your channels, right? It's going to take you right there. The next thing I want you to do is scroll down to the search bar. The search bar allows you to find out what's in your television, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to take that search bar and you're going to put in the word the, T-H-E. Then you're going to space. You're going to put a space in between right there. You're going to separate the words. You're going to put in pick, P-I-C. Once you put in pick, then you're going to put another space. Then you're going to put TV. And there it is. It's going to pop up right on your screen right there. Once you see that, all you're going to do is push OK 3 times right there in the middle. OK 1 time. What's going to happen is going to open that app. You're going to push OK the second time. It's going to open that app. And then next thing you know, you're going to see the Pick TV Network pop up on your television. Open the guide. Don't worry about the channels or on demand. Open the guide. Push OK again. So the next thing you're going to see is channels come up, free channels. You're going to see our sports
Mayweather
channels.
Pacquiao, May 2nd, live on pay-per-view.
You're going to see our music channels. You're going to see our Prime Live channel. You're going to see the Pick TV Network, Pick TV Network Now live. You're going to see Gospel Life on the Pick TV Network. You're going to see our on-demand channel on the Pick TV Network, our Pick TV Network Home channel. You're going to see the Pick TV Network Fitness channel. You're going to see the brand new Pick TV Plus channel. All these channels are on your television already on the Pick TV Network. Now, you're going to love it when you want to talk about selling your products or services. You're going to be on Pick TV Network.
Big. I want everyone to download the Pick TV network on your Roku search bar. My brother David Evans is growing Pick TV fans, and I want us to help my brother blow up Pick TV. Boom!
Hey. Hi, David. It's Debbie. I am so happy to tell everyone about the Pick TV network on your Roku search bar. And for more information, they can go to www.thepictvnetwork.com. David, who is the president, good job. Pick TV is the place to be.
Hey everybody, this is my producer for my show, Elaine Austin. I am so blessed. It's been 20 years since I've been back into the TV studio, but my sister has gotten David Evans back. Dreams presents David Evans, my TV show. She's my host, she's my producer, she's my director. She is the secret behind the weapon of me getting back, y'all. This is her, Elaine Austin. She's the baddest woman on the planet. Nobody, Universal Studios or Tyler Perry Studios, Warner Brothers ain't got nothing over this girl right here. BET, you can't touch her because she got me back. Y'all got to look at my show. She did 2 shows with me today, and we going into 2020. We got some great people, cast. She has a team, a staff. She got so many people working behind the scene to make your brother, Dr. David Evans, look good on my show. Yes.